Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Draco Reaction Vlogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also thumbs up on the channel. So, got an upcoming game on Wednesday, a very, very important one, which is the Europa League Final between Spurs and Man United. And one of them has to win it to get not only get European qualification, but also a Champions League qualification and a chance to play the Champions League winners in the UEFA Super Cup. And out of context, both Spurs and Man United have a terrible season so far, considering the two teams that are playing the final in the Premier League are 16th and 17th. So we're gonna be facing off United against on Wednesday in Bilbao. So we need to make some things clear first. So first, we need to continue showing up like we did in the Europa League matches, and try not to let us fall under pressure when are attacking us. And I know, and we've beaten them 3 times already this season, both in the league and one in the actual cup competition. But this is a final. And I know it's another cup competition and we're facing Man United a 4th time, but this is our chance to actually win a trophy in our worst season ever. Because if we don't win that trophy, then the last game we got left doesn't matter, because we're not going to get into Europe, and a lot of players will probably try to get out soon because they came to a team that finished 17th in the league, potentially the worst Spurs team I've seen so far since I started supporting it. And could finish under 40 points, but it doesn't matter. Focus is the Europa League, guys. And Man United are in the same boat as well. They're just above us, 16th. And like in a similar situation like us, they have a terrible league form and kicked out of both domestic cups. And if they win a trophy, then they can get to Europe this time. But I want to win this trophy because I really don't want to see United scam their way to another trophy for a 3rd consecutive season. They've done it twice before when Ten Hag was there, but for a 3rd time when Amorim got in, not even during his first season. He got in like midpoint when Ten Hag was the first Premier League manager to get sacked, and Amorim came in. And despite him having a worse Man United record than Ten Hag, he got them into a final. And we've also gone to a final in his 2nd season. So the game on Wednesday will either prove Ange's point right, or prove we still bottle it or throw it away when we have a chance to get it. Because in our past years, since 2009, we never got a trophy, despite us doing well on the pitch. And our owners are at our fault to blame because they don't take our club to the next level, such as unlike our big rivals. And if we win a trophy, if we win on Wednesday, then we could have technically a better season than most of the teams in the league, but that still won't be able to cover up the losses and the poor league form that we've accumulated over this season. So that's a point. And I also want to say that there are teams that people never thought they could win a trophy that won it. You've seen Palace win their first ever trophy in the FA Cup on Saturday against Man City. I thought City would beat them by a close margin, considering Palace have improved with the new manager they got in, but I was wrong. Palace took their chance when they scored, and as a result, they got them a trophy. So big up to Glasner for getting Palace their first trophy, as well as the Palace players. I think they all deserve it. We can also say Newcastle, who've in their long history trophy drought when they beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup in March, and they got their first trophies for over like 60 plus years. So Newcastle have won something. We already know Liverpool have won the league, And if you go to like leagues in the other areas, Bologna and Serie A, they won a major trophy in over like 50 plus years. And I know it's irrelevant for the Premier League, but we've seen other teams that we never thought they could win, and win it. We've seen Harry Kane and Eric Dyer finally ended their trophy drought, more like Kane ended their trophy drought. Got his first trophy as a striker. All of his goals mean something. So, yeah. And maybe the stars align for us to win the Europa League. But all depends on who's going to show up today. I know both teams are struggling with injuries. Spurs we're struggling with. Lost both our creative midfielders, Madison and Kulusevski, due to injury. We lost one of our best defensive midfielders, such as Bergvall, to injury as well, ankle injury. And I know they will be out of the season, so that's going to be a huge loss for them. So you see who can play in that attacking midfield role, in that number 10 role. Because without that creativity, we're not going to try to score goals around. I know our defense has handled Man United's attack, but if Man United managed to do some football heritage or something and defend and stop our attacks, then it's not going to be working for us. So we need to have a solution to put in the number 10 role against United on Wednesday. Maybe bring in some of the stars and maybe bring in more to start. Who knows? And I know United also have injuries. They have lost one of their center backs. I don't know if he's coming back. They also lost one of their other strikers too to injury, and he's out for the season. But most of the players know how to turn up for finals, considering many of the players that United have signed have won trophies before, while Spurs players haven't won that much trophies, players that we signed. So all determines about in-game management, how the players perform on Wednesday, and to see which players can, score and defend well. That's it. If we can defend well, make sure we don't crumble under pressure, because I know my team crumbles under pressure in big moments like these, then we can get ourselves a trophy. And maybe Ange could be happy with a trophy. I'll be happy with a trophy, but Ange is probably going to go regardless. Regardless of Europa League, regardless of Premier League, things must change. But if we win this, I'll be able to celebrate for a bit, considering we're getting a Champions League spot and a Europa League spot. But I don't want to cross my luck too much. I don't want to ask for too much. I want to make sure we do the job on Wednesday. Considering we've done the job against United 3 times before, if we can do the job again and show up, then maybe we can get something out of it. If not, then I guess it's history of the top. I guess I always miss something to arrive at the end, despite scoring and creating a lot of opportunities. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday, and let's hope we win. The league is done, but this trophy could mean the difference for us next season, and also to see if we can win a major honor in 17 years. So we'll see what happens, and let's pray for Wednesday. Let's pray we'll win against United in Bilbao. Peace.